Last night in Kabul, the United States ended 20 years of war in Afghanistan, the longest war in American history. We completed one of the biggest airlifts in history, with more than 120,000 people evacuated to safety. As for the Afghans, we and our partners have airlifted 100,000 of them and will continue to work to help more people leave the country who are at risk. We're far from done.
الخروج النهائي للولايات المتحدة من أفغانستان بنهاية أغسطس 2021. مرحلته الأخيرة كانت عملية إجلاء ضخمة استمرت حتى بعد سيطرة حركة طالبان على العاصمة كابول لآلاف الأمريكيين والأجانب في أفغانستان من جنسيات أخرى وعشرات آلاف الأفغان، من بينهم آلاف المترجمين الذين ساعدوا الولايات المتحدة على مدار عقدين تواجدت فيهما في أفغانستان.
It was really hard to watch some of the stories that were coming out of Afghanistan. Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm an Air Force veteran and a military spouse and mom currently. I served in the Air Force for 6 years, and while I was in, I deployed to Afghanistan as part of a provincial reconstruction team in 2010. So we worked with interpreters to talk to the Afghan people because we had about 2 weeks of language training, which wasn't enough to communicate effectively. So we relied on interpreters, and then we also had local national engineers that we worked with. I'm still connected with one of my interpreters that I worked with when I was deployed, and he was still there, and he was sending me a message about how he was hiding from the Taliban and how he was worried that he wouldn't be able to escape, but luckily he was able to get to Qatar and he's out of Afghanistan. But it's just heartbreaking to watch because I know how many Afghans risk their lives to help Americans, and we're abandoning them and we aren't taking care of them, and it's really hard to watch and really sad to see everything that's going on.
الشهادات حول صعوبات واجهها بعض الأفغان الذين تعاونوا مع الولايات المتحدة في طريقهم للفرار من حكم طالبان أثارت انتقادات للطريقة التي تعاملت بها إدارة بايدن مع عملية الإجلاء. الانتقادات كانت حادة لدرجة دفعت عضوين بمجلس النواب الأمريكي إلى الذهاب إلى أفغانستان في تلك الظروف الحرجة لمعرفة حقيقة وضع عملية الإجلاء وحث الإدارة على فعل المزيد لإخراج الأمريكيين والأفغان الذين يريدون الرحيل على حد سواء.
I never expected us to just either one, forget that it existed, or two, believe that this was okay, that abandoning the Afghans is okay. You're either incompetent or you don't care. And I won't accept either of those. Those are unacceptable. So I was there from April to 2006 to April 2007. My occupation was Army Alpha Team Leader. My interpreter, Kevin, we call him Kevin because his real name is something we want to kind of keep hush-hush for now. So I spent the entirety of my time there, almost the entirety of it outside of the wire and with Kevin. Taliban is going door to door. They have a list of all the interpreters that have ever worked for NATO, and they're going door to door, trying to find these people to round them up. Taliban is looking for people like Kevin. They're looking for his family. So we have petitioned our elected officials in the state of Colorado that are urging the White House to take comprehensive action on evacuating all of these immigrant visas that are these special immigrant visa applicants, evacuate them, get them out of country, and then process their application. That's what we're asking for. And so I'm asking for that here. My wife is asking for that here in Colorado. My teammates in Utah are doing the same thing.
الأزمة التي عاشها المترجمون الأفغان دفعت عشرات المتطوعين الأمريكيين من مدنيين وعسكريين متقاعدين لتنفيذ حملات دعم لإجلاء الأفغان الذين عملوا لصالح الولايات المتحدة. حملات تبرع ومواقع لتقديم العسكريين شهادات إقرار بعمل المترجمين والمتعاونين الأفغان لدعم طلباتهم الحصول على تأشيرة الولايات المتحدة.
I think that there's been a lot of flaws in processing visas and helping people get out before the fall happened. I feel like we could have done more before we left and we didn't do as much as we should have. So I've seen on the military side and on the civilian side, people trying to do everything they can to help people get out of Afghanistan. He didn't ask me for any paperwork or anything like that. He did tell me about a website that I could donate money to help him that was specifically for interpreters. I didn't do anything except donate money to that organization in his name to help him get out of Afghanistan.
المترجمان اللذان عملا مع أماندا وسكوت تمكنا من الخروج من أفغانستان إلى قطر، لكن آلافاً مثلهم لم يلحقوا بمقاعد على الطائرات التي غادرت كابول. فماذا سيكون مصيرهم في الأيام المقبلة؟